Good morning, John Curtis. We're going to post this video to Capital FM John Curtis Chess at YouTube, and we just hope to have a few good games. In our last session at Twitch, we fought hard for an hour or so, and finally got to over 2200. And hopefully we can move on to 2300 if I get some proper sleep and have a bit of luck in my games. I think we all need a little bit of luck in our chess games. But firstly, I'd just like to wish you all a happy new year, and we will go into chess.com live. Right, and we're looking for an opponent, as we do. Nara Shikamaru Nara. Well, that's a very interesting name. 21.98 from the United States. So we'll play him. 3-minute game. Just play Bishop F4. I've been playing it a lot lately, but I did say that to the people on Twitch that what I'll be doing is I would be varying the play that I've been using, so that they can see a lot more of what's transpiring. Black has e5 here, pawn takes, and e4, but it doesn't win a piece because I can play I could have played g4 and got out of it, but it certainly should have been considered by Black, but I think he's just making quick moves in the opening to try to navigate his way through the opening. So we'll see what we can do now. There's a few white squares. I'm already looking at this white square here. Is it possible? I'll play a3, and hopefully I can play bishop to b4 and pinch a pawn. Just see what he does. Oh, well, he just gave me a pawn. I'll take it. So I've just stolen a pawn. I feel like a chess thief, a little packet rat, the way I just nicked that pawn. We've only played 13 moves, and already we've just stolen his pawn. So it's a bit rough. Poor fella dropped his pawn. Well, don't know what else he's about to drop, but we'll try to help him. We'll play rook e1 with the idea of just playing e4. Might just move around over here now with queen e2. Point being, I just want to play bishop d3, and if he allows me, I just snaffle another pawn. I just play c4. Just keep my pawns strong. And just probably play just b3 or something. Or bishop a4. She wants to change rooks. I'm happy. I just go back and change rooks. Queen d1 might have been better. I just instinctively just tried to get off but there's another. Oh, wait a minute. Still my move. Rook takes knight. Rook takes rook. And we'll just pinch another pawn. The packet rat has just stolen another pawn. So we just play queen to d1. And we've just got the extra pawn that we just stole. Queen to c2. Queen to c3. Just shut him out of there. Change bishops if he wants to. I don't mind changing when I've got extra material. Take that off. So I just want an impregnable position. b4. I can push my pawns now. All those extra pawns that I stole there, they can be pushed. That's what they say, pass pawns should be pushed. So we'll just do what we can to push them. We're now threatening c6. So we've done nothing brilliant against this guy, against Nara Shikamaru Nara. Done nothing brilliant, but we're just winning easily. The only thing I'm watching closely is the back rank. The back rank is of concern, my back rank. So I'm going to open the gate. I'm going to make a weakness because mainly I just want to make sure they get mated down the back rank in some variations. And I just push the pawn. Let's try to just keep pushing that pawn. I'm just trying to squeeze him with pressure so that he's got no moves. Oh, he's given me a queen. I can't resist that. Queen takes queen. I won. We'll play a new game. That was a bit too easy, but it was just a matter of, we didn't do anything brilliant. We just developed our pieces. We attacked the weak pawns. They weren't that weak, but we just attacked the odd pawn, and the opponent was so busy trying to win on time, whatever his ideas were, and he just ignored what we were doing. So the lesson there in chess is you've got to work out and have knowledge of what your opponent's plans are. See, I straight away know my opponent wants to play g4 and expand on the queen side, on the king side. But I'm wondering, what can I do to stop him? Is there any move that I can do to slow him down? Well, not really. I can't see what. I'm looking at e5. I've got d5. I could go for the complications of d5. So I'll try that. I'll strike in the centre while he's striking in the wing. Structurally, you'd think it would be bad, but I'm going to go ahead with it anyway. I'm just going to try to put pieces on awkward squares. My bishop's attacking his e-pawn, so on e5. So it's an unusual position, to say the least. Let's see now. I can play knight c6 or f6. F6 is interesting. I can play f6. That really it might be bad. I'll play knight c6 first. I'll complete my minor pieces development. I'm not going to worry about the position per se. So he takes the knight. Well, I just recapture. He wants to change queens and go for an ending, and he's right. But it's not everything is as clear as what it appears. I'm looking at wanting to play a move like g4. You see, just to make him feel uncomfortable. g5, I should say. Because if you took that, now I can take the e-pawn. I can take the e-pawn, you see. And now we've just got a really unusual game. Admittedly, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, looks very pretty. All my weaknesses along the diagonal and whatever. But nothing's clear. Nothing's clear in chess sometimes. Now, he just wants to attack me, so I could lose a whole lot of material down there, but let's just activate the rook and threaten the b-pawn. Right, now we'll play pawn forwards and push that pawn. He was attacking it. Now he has to move his bishop back. Oh, bishop there, all right. And I can play bishop hits bishop. Now, okay, so this position's tricky. I take, he takes, and I play pawn here. So now I've got pawns in the middle of the board, and I've snaffled another pawn there. Yeah, so it's complicated now. I've got weakness, still got weaknesses, but I've got ideas as well. Now I'm just threatening to just change rooks. The whole idea is I want to make him as uncomfortable as possible. and I want to give myself counter chances. Right, so now I've just got a king up. I don't want his rook to penetrate on e6. That'd be deadly if he did that. Right, so I'll push my pawns. He's pushing his, I'll push mine. And now I'm going to play pawn here. I want to get past connected pawns. Right, now I've got rook checks. This is deadly. I'll push that pawn forwards. So, right, okay, so now I can hit the castle with a tempo. Right, protect. I can protect that one or here. King up is good. Now just leave that pawn because the point is the B pawn is more important in this position. I've got my outside pass pawn D pawn, but I want to get that B pawn. So I think that was a good swap because my pawn was doubled anyway. Right, now he's got some play. Oh, he's got some dangerous play too. I'll just hit that rook and threaten to take his rook off. He doesn't want to take that. So I'll take the pawn. Now he's going there. What about rook takes rook? I can't get over. I've got to go back. Oh, wait a second. I've got pawn checks. Pawn checks. Now he can't take the pawn because I'll take the rook. So that means his king's got to go back. Now I can play pawn hits rook. And now if he plays rook takes rook, I take. He pushes, I push. We both get a queen. But I've got this damn pawn mass that he's got to. I think he's got to draw. Check here. Takes the pawn. Now he's got some problems because I'm queening. I've got cover for my king, and I'm queening, and his king is open. Look at this check here. Look at this powerful check. And we'll push for a queen. And we're faster. Our pawn's faster. So we'll centralise. Oh, look at this. He won on time. He's 22.56. But he was lost, I think. I think he was lost in that position. I couldn't see how he would survive after D2. So we'd outplayed him and managed to lose the game. Okay, knight F3. Here we go. Bishop B5. Rai Lopez. And also, because we were playing D pawn before, and I said to you that what I'll do is I'll try to play some other chess. So I wish I could play. I always wished I could play this position like Bobby Fischer. The way he played a brilliant game once where he showed the weaknesses and on the pawn structure there. Now this is a critical move with correct play. I wonder if knight A5, put knight on the side of the board, whether that's good here. He's got bishop B3, he's got B6. His only move is B5 if I play knight there. It's interesting. I'll play knight to D4. That just looks a lot more logical. Now, I don't know what he's doing there. Knight to F5 looks logical. Because his position is more developed. Right, now in this position, knight checks. We're going to try to get rid of one of his bishops. Rook takes. Now the whole idea is that when I develop my my pieces with bishop E3, I get a tempo. Right. Firstly, I've got to do that. Now with the tempo. Now A4. That's the idea is now I want to play a5. And now I believe knight here is the move. Now, I hope that I'm right, but I'm thinking that that's the correct way to play. Now I play b3. That's a weakness. Rook d3 will capture that pawn. But the pawn that I'm really after is the... no, rook here and rook takes pawn is logical. I'll just double rooks. Knight up. Knight up there. Yeah, if I get the b pawn, he's in a real mess. Knight takes pawn. The whole idea is my pawn structure is better than his, and I've got all my pieces on the right squares. That's a good move. That was a good move. So now I've got to take with the rook, I suppose. Okay, I'll just come back. He's got a little check, only one check. And now I can play rook, it's rook. I pinch one pawn or 2 pawns, all right? Well, he's got no threat, so I'll play rook back. Now, a very powerful move for me was bishop f4. I could have played bishop takes pawn, but this move just threatens a check, a powerful check. And now we take, everything is attacked at the same time. You can't play rook c1. His best move is rook checks, and then I play rook. It's rook probably. Rook checks is probably his best move. Right, now I just play bishop to d2. So there's no check, and I can play king forwards up. I'll play bishop takes pawn. I'm now threatening rook takes pawn check. Rook takes pawn check looks good. I'm sure that's a win. Now I've got the discovered check. And I won. So my rating went to 22-14. Not an accurate game, but I just wanted to show you the play of the ending where good bishop versus bad bishop, good pawn structure against bad pawn structure, and basically how to play that sort of Rye-Lopez exchange variation. So it was a different opening. I'll see if we can play another different opening this time. Just play g3 instead of d4 and Rye-Lopez. Now we'll just fight like an English type opening and fighting for the white squares in the middle, eyed by the bishop on g2 and knight on c3, d5, e5, e4 squares. Just reinforce the centre, developing, trying to get some space. Play knight there so I don't block my bishop. And I'll play h4. h5, if he was allowed to play that, was a bit nasty. Right, I was threatening to take a pawn. If they don't see it, you just pinch it, like I did in the last game. Right, so I'll play f3. I just want to play bishop to e3 and queen to d2. He's not threatening anything at the moment. Not a problem. I'm trying to play spot the weakness. I can't spot one at the moment. But backward d pawn could be bad for him. So we'll try that one. See what he does. He takes. And he pushes past. This is the critical position. Where do we go from here? Well, if we can castle queenside. I prefer to castle queenside here, mainly because it's a sort of a solid sort of little position. And he does the same. Interesting. I'll play knight here. I don't really want to. Rook to c2. He's not doing anything, and I've got a good game, so I'm just going to double my rooks on the c file. He's going over there. Well, I'm going to play bishop back. Oh, that's a bit weak, isn't it? I'll take that off. Can I take that off? It's a bit dangerous too. Knight to d2, e2. Okay, so we just want to rook takes, rook check him. Bishop takes. And there's a pawn there. That'll worry him. We'll go over there, spot the weakness. Now I've just got to find out another way to f4. I just want to put pressure on his e-pawn and his pawn on d6. Knight takes pawn now. I want to play knight to e6. Plan is knight e6. I'm on the g-pawn. His g-pawn's under fire. He's not threatening anything, so I can play knight takes pawn. So I'm now bishop takes. Now his h pawn's on under attack. I can take that pawn. It's a pawn that's extra. Has he got bishop there? You can pin my knight if I do that. I'll play bishop here. I'll play rook to f1. I'm threatening rook takes bishop check. Okay, so now I'll play king to c2 and hold my knight. That frees my bishop to move. I can play bishop to f3, threatening bishop takes pawn. I'll just go back here and threaten his castle, gain a little tempo and attack his rook, and I've got bishop takes pawn. He took the bishop back, so I'll take that off. And bishop f3. I just hold my d pawn, extra pawn, king to d2. King up. He can win a pawn here. I'm wondering whether I can trap his knight somehow. I would really like to trap his knight. I've got to be careful. Right, now I can play rook here. Oh, okay. He had extra pawns, and I'd say a big advantage to black in the end. He was winning on time. He threw a wobbly. Looks like he's got a little photograph of Barack Obama there. God help him. United Kingdom. Let's see now. So he'll throw a wobbly from the UK. I don't know that's Barack. Anyway, d4, knight to f3. Don't want to be apolitical on a chess side. Bishop g2, castles. c4, knight c3. So now I've just got a standard type of book position where I'm not really great on the theory. I usually play it by ear, or you just try to guess the right moves. I'll just play queen to c1 with the idea of bishop h6 and relieving the pressure down there. I'll just play Oh, he's on my bishop, so I've got to take his knight. Or do I? I'll take it. That was a good move he just played. Damn. They're playing well sometimes. I'll play bishop e3. We're going into the complications here, folks, after bishop takes f3. Didn't do it, so I'll play rook to d1 or queen to d1. Queen to d1 just admits my mistake, but still, it's probably a solid move. Black is better. Pawn takes pawn or pawn to d5. d5 looks good. I like that move. That's a good move. You can't play knight d8. And why is knight d8 important? Well, it was important because I was about to play knight g5. It terrified him. I'll take the bishop. I'll take that. I can take that. I'll play bishop g2. I'll take that too. I'll take everything that's not nailed down, as they say. Take everything that's not nailed down. Because I can't see how he can attack my king. Not straight away, anyway. A good move for him would probably be something like knight f5. Good move, Australia. Well played, buddy. We'll take that pawn. We'll just keep taking because it's extra material, and we can play bishop to f4. We don't want him to have any extra play, and bishop to g3. Oh, he pinched the pawn back. Okay, rook on the a file to c1, and we'll take that, will we? We'll take that. We'll play rook takes c2, c7, and king to h1. Yeah, so after all that, it looks like we've got something like an equal game. When the smoke clears, that's what they say. When the smoke clears, it looks like we've got an equal game. He's 23.64, and I don't think he'd be happy about that. But we'll take the rook off. Now, there's only one real open file on the board, so we're going to block it. We're going to play bishop to h3. Now, that stops his rook going c8 and penetrating my position. If he plays bishop takes pawn, bishop takes b2, I can then play rook to b1 and snaffle his pawn on b7. So that is the plan. All right. Another plan is f4. Right? Exclamation mark. That's a good move. Now, that's right. Now he connects my pawns. I see a mating net. Rook here. Rook takes b2, followed by bishop e6 and checkmate. Well, we'll see what he does. Bishop e6. And now we're threatening checkmate in 1. He stopped it. So we'll move our king forwards. Don't know that that was most accurate. And we'll move our king forwards again. And we'll play king up. We'll try to get him into mating net. I don't know how accurate this is. Pawn takes pawn check. He's in a little net there, but I can't quite finish him off. I can take the pawn, but the trouble is the pawn's going forwards now, and he's stopped all my attacks, so I've got to take the pawn off. Okay, so who's doing best here? I think maybe even he might be. I'll play rook here. That's just a drawn position. I'll give him a check. Play king up. Am I mating him again? I'll give him a check, just see what he does. Right, then I'll play bishop. I'll push that pawn, the A pawn. Too much time, expending too much time talking. Stupid phone ringing. God. Just got one, bear with me 1 second. Oh, okay, so we just delete that message. Right, that's it. New Year's messages. We'll just find a new opponent. We're still over 2,200, 2,201 points to be exact. Just one little point over 2,200. Knight F3. Have to go out with my missus for New Year's Day at 11:30. So this is our New Year's Day podcast. Bishop G5. Play C3. The reason I played C3 is I don't want to give him play along his stupid long diagonal. I just want to play a safe, solid game. I can play... I can take that knight, because the bishop is not threatening the diagonal, and then just develop my pieces. Knight b5 to d2. Complete my development. Got knight d4. I can run around and play games. I've got knight e4 that threatens to take his bishop and to take his knight. Right, and I just play knight b3 and threaten the pawn. So queen d2, nothing brilliant. Oh, he's got that move. I've got a problem there with a4. That's a weakness. I'll play knight d2. Knight on b3 was badly placed. I played queen to c2. I've got to play with the squares that I'm good at. Look, e4. That's the way to play chess. Right. Now, how to follow up? Pawn takes pawn, or... Yeah, if he pushes, it's not so bad, not so good. But I can play a4 now. I'll just go for those white squares. Right, okay, so I'll play c4. Right, because you can't play f3. I know you can't play f3. So as long as you can't play f3, I'm going to just try to bottle myself in here. Now I'll play f3. Now, my plan is simply, yeah, just I've got to take that back. That's an absolute given. And now rook e1 is possible. Am I running into problems here? Rook e1. It stops the check. The check would be deadly. Knight f1. Now I can just exchange rooks. Or just play knight here. He's going to try to double rooks and do all that business. So, yeah, I'll play knight here. Is it better to take the rook there, and take his rook? Might be better to play rook to rook 1, rook to d1. Why should I let him power up on that square for no reason? I'll take the rook, threatening his... Oh, my king gets badly placed. I can play b3, that's okay. I can take the rook. Right, I've got queen here. Yeah, just a little blocking move. Okay, so where do I go from here? I've got to have a plan. Put my bishop on an active square. Might come in handy later. King g2, fortify my king. Knight h2 with the idea of knight g4. Just don't want to give him weaknesses to attack. Okay. Let's see now. Knight F1. Knight E3. Can I get away with that? Queen there. Oh, he's on both. Knight C2. Rook E2. H4. He's trying to take advantage of my position. Devil. Pawn takes pawn. Bishop there. With the bishop on G4, at least I can get a blockades thing going again. King here. I was going to follow up Rook H2. Black was better. Black had some more ideas. We both didn't have much time, but he's just a time junkie. He had 57 seconds on his clock, 22.66 rating. So at least he didn't send my rating down because his was higher. C5, player Sicilian. Oh, he doesn't want. Not going to give him gambits and everything and make him comfortable. So that's the reason why playing D3, I just deflect his ideas of gambits. So if he's a gambit player and he likes gambits, well, bad luck, buddy, you don't get any gambits. So you can just sit there and rot. That's the way I see things. Okay, there's no threats, so we'll just play A6. Play knight there anyway. Go away, knight here. Knight there. He's 21.86, we're 21.94. Get stuffed. I won't play anything. I'll play B5. Oh, it's not. Yeah, B5. I'll just expand over there. Queen C7. Not worried. Just play knight back. And he wants to go there. He'll play knight to E5. Play bishop to B7. Bishop takes. We're on the E pawn. We haven't done anything brilliant, but we're actually ended up attacking something. Just following basic fundamentals. Bishop B7. Now the idea is to just castle and complete my development. Just take that off. Could be a problem. Might have to navigate an attack here. Navigate, navigate. Yeah, I thought you would consider that move. Must take it, I suppose. It's extra, isn't it? King to F8 is normal. So he plays rook there and allows me to play knight takes, what's his name? Now, after king here, surely I want his bishop. I'm threatening bishop c6, and surely I win somehow. Does he play queen g4? And I'll take his knight. Knight checks first because he's desperate. I've got to take that. Now, I'm on his queen. He can't play the mating attack just yet, and I'm on his bishop as well. So he's got technical problems. I've got rook to a5. I'm Look at that move. That's a brilliant move. That protects my king, and at the same time I'm a piece. I'm not a piece up. We're equal pieces. No, I'm a castle up, buddy. You're in trouble. So now I can play rook here. Rook to b4. Improve my position. Then rook in. On your bishop. On your bishop. And you notice I'm on his bishop, I'm on his queen, I'm on rook, takes pawn check. And who's mating who in this position? Who is mating who? Queen takes pawn. Where's the checkmate? Where's your checkmate, buddy? I'm checkmating you. And I'm a castle up. Oh no, what happened to your attack? Your brilliant attack. Mr. B. Barber 2012 from the United States. He hasn't got an attack. That's his problem. He hasn't got an attack. So now, what do we play here? Rook takes pawn check, just wins. I've got a bishop check. I've got to be careful that he doesn't get an attack. So I can play rook to g6. That's just a solid move. Just protects all my pieces. He hasn't got anything. Now I can, he's on my thing, so now I can give him a check. And change queens. And then you can have the castle in the corner. And now I should win the ending. Should be an easy win for me. Bishop there. Threatens a pawn. And now I just got to go for a queen. Go for a queen. Right, you got a bishop move there. I'll go here. F5. King up. Oh, we won on time. Oh, just a piece up. I defended properly. I held the piece. My pieces were discombobulated at the end, or they suffered from some form of like rabbit myxomatosis. But I would have got out of there somehow. I just want to play knight takes knight here and hope he takes with the bishop. Now I play bishop there. And I'm so happy because I've got the ideal position. Now I just play c3, nothing fancy. Put my knight on b file to d2. And the idea is that if he ever moves his knight, I rip his bishop off, and there it is, bang, and I've got a nice little game. And we'll just play e4. So I've got perfect position. Right, so he decides to have a game where we've got knight against bishop. Well, we'll just play queen to d2, bishop to g2. Now, he can't quite do anything just yet. Now I play queen takes pawn with check. Aha, and I pinch a pawn in the corner. So the fact that I pinched a pawn in the corner means that I've now got a pawn up. Now, when you've got advantage bishop over knight and you've got the extra pawn, well, you could say, I'm on my way to happiness. Right, now we can just play rook to b1 here. That holds that pawn. I'm still threatening his b pawn. I'm looking at the ending. I'm thinking, oh, I haven't got such a bad ending after queen to d4. But I want to play rook on the f file to d1 first. Rook on the f file to d1. That's what I want to play. So I don't know what his plan is there. But, oh, he's, yeah, so, okay. So let's go. It's not a bad idea. He's got that. I'll play bishop f3. That stops his knight penetrating on g4 and e4 to attack my pawn on f2. Right. And now I can see he's played this very well. I played queen to c5. 5, yeah. At least I've improved my position there. A4, I've given him a pawn. He'll probably take it. He's got an equal game then, hasn't he? Nah. Just threaten his knight. Just threaten his knight and defend my A pawn at the same time. Right. So can I push my A pawn? Oh, he's on my bishop. Oh no, I didn't see it. Oh no. I'm worried about a damn pawn. He's on my bishop. Oh, resigns. Didn't see it. Oh, King G2 was called for. New 3-minute game. Oh, blind spot, blind spot, blind spot. But his last move, putting his queen on C2, he just tied me in knots with that move. That move was right like a, I was like a master move, like a master key move. It just happened to be in the position. He didn't plan for it or anything. He wasn't that good. So he didn't plan for it. It just fell out of the sky. And that's what happens in some positions. You just fall out of the sky. We're going back. I'll go back too. I'm going backwards so I can go forwards. Right, so I just put my knight on D3. And where am I going to go forwards? I want to play F4. Just push the pawns up. Take with the bishop or the knight. Take with the bishop. Oh. Take the knight. I'll take the knight. And I just play bishop back. I think this is just a big advantage for white. Because white's got a natural free-flowing move. You can't push the pawn on F4. I've got a pawn mass in the centre, well supported. And now I'm just my plan, oh, ha, ha, ha. Ha, 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 he wants to play F5. No, buddy, you don't get F5 in those positions. You don't get F5 in those. Oh, what happened there? Mouse slip. Oh, I wanted to put the bishop on C5. Oh no, it's disaster after disaster here today, folks. It resigns. New 3-minute game. That was Knynaz. I'm going to play the Norwegian pawn killer. The Norwegian pawn killer. Oh my God, how deadly is that? Oh, well, to beat the Norwegian pawn killer, there's only one thing that you've got to remember. Don't get into the end game, and then he can't kill your pawns. Unless he kills them in the opening. The Norwegian pawn killer. I'm really impressed. Oh, nothing worse than being smashed by the Norwegian pawn killer. 2182 from the United States. But he might have Norwegian origin. I'll take that. I'll pop my knight in there in the middle. It's not a good square. You're not doing anything. I'll just attack you. Okay, bishop C3. It looks all right. No, bishop G4 was better. Anyway, what do you do here? B3. Support your pawn. Support your local pawns. H3. I can't get mated on the back rank now. That's one good thing about it. There you go. Pawn takes pawn. Okay. What's he got? Nothing. Okay. Nothing's good. I've got the queenside majority. I'll play knight G4. I've got the queenside majority. It's interesting he just took that. Puts my pawn on the right colour. So we've got bishops of opposite colours. Both got black squared bishops. He's just changing the pieces off. Well, that should fade. Oh shit! Now slip again. Rook takes rook check. Now, can I play bishop takes pawn? It's not good. I'll play g3. Oh, it's on the wrong colour. Push it on the wrong colour, but I've got to get king protection, I think. Yeah, I like king to g2. Now, I've got a better game, better end game. It's not much different, but I've got the majority on the queen's side. He's got double pawns extra though on the king's side. So look at this. I can do that one. Doesn't do anything though. Just helps him a little bit. I don't want to undouble his pawns. I'll just play pawn there. Oh, he's put his pawns in the wrong colour. Oh, well, that's a bad one. Can I play that now? I think I can. Yeah, now I'm certainly pawn takes pawn. And king here. And now pawn here. Yeah, pawn there. I want to be able to push my pawns. Take that. And I've got no weaknesses. This could be just a draw. This is a draw. Do you like my technique to getting a draw? That's a Norwegian pawn killer. He's killed all my pawns, but look at this move. Push for a queen. Takes it, and then bang, I'm the Australian pawn killer. I'm the Australian pawn killer. Woohoo! There you go. I'm the Australian pawn killer. Oh, I love that. That's a good time to finish the video. The Australian pawn killer. So it looked like I had a lost game, but I managed to kill all the Norwegian pawn killer's pawns. Oh, well, I really enjoyed that. With that, I'm going to finish off and say Happy New Year. Right. Arrivederci.